Hello and welcome to Prime Seller Leads. This video will cover everything needed to get started with your new lead capture and management system. First, we will go over the different steps of how a lead is captured and the different types of leads we have. Next, we will go over the dashboard of your Prime Seller Leads site. This is where you can manage your leads and the different settings along with Prime Seller Leads. Your website will be ready to start generating leads for you as soon as your site gets installed. We will customize the site and have all the necessary settings and features enabled so you can have instant and automatic responses to your leads. Last, we will go over the different marketing features you have available to help convert your new Prime Seller leads into Prime Seller listings. Now let's get started and take a look at how leads are captured and the different types of leads we have with Prime Seller Leads. Whether you are advertising on Google, Facebook, or any other advertising platform, the first step your leads will see is for them to enter in their address. Once they start typing in their address, their entire address should populate below, where they can select it from the drop-down. Once they start typing their address should populate below. Selecting their address and verifying it, they can continue with the process. This is where they will be taken to the second step, which is asking for their contact information. Now at Prime Seller Leads, we have a few different types of leads, and depending on how much or how little information we receive will dictate which type of lead you will receive. If a lead just enters their address and leaves the site for whatever reason, they will be considered a partial lead. Partial leads will automatically be looked up by our system, which will try and find a name, phone number, and email address for the property address that was entered. These leads will be considered converted partial leads and illustrated as such in your CRM with a green check mark next to their name. We will cover this once we take a look at our CRM. If a lead does fill out their contact information on step 2, they will be considered a full lead. So a partial lead is just an address, a converted partial lead is a partial lead that was successfully looked up by our system, and a full lead is someone that enters their address and their contact information. Once they enter their contact information, they will be taken to the third and last step of the lead registration process, which is phone number. Phone number is required in order for the lead to receive the value of their property. On this last step, we also have 3 optional questions: interested in, planning to sell, and condition of their home. These are by default optional, however you can make these required in order for them to get their home value on screen. Once this last step is completed, they will be taken to the instant value of their property. This page will have your branding or contact information, some property details, a market overview for the zip code entered, and a Google overhead view of their property. This report is going to be emailed to the lead instantly as well. This can be edited, which we will go over again once we take a look at the different settings in the back end of Prime Seller Leads. So to recap, we have partial leads, converted partial leads, and full leads. Full leads with valid email addresses will be automatically emailed their reports. If you have any questions about the different steps in the lead registration process, please feel free to reach out to our support team by emailing support@PrimeSellerLeads. This covers the different steps in the lead registration process of the training video. We will now take a look at the dashboard of your Prime Seller Leads site. This is where you can manage your leads, change settings, and follow up with your leads using the different marketing features available to you. Once you log into your site, you will be taken to the main dashboard page. This is where you will see a basic site overview. The stats will be based upon the date range that is selected. Click to toggle between different date ranges and your stats will update accordingly. You can see how many full leads, partial leads, and the average values of both full and partial leads. Scrolling down the dashboard, you'll see how many total site visitors we have. Keep in mind this will include our ad management team visiting your site as well as you testing your site. On the right side, you will see a map displacement of where your leads are coming in from. This will also show you below the top 3 cities that your leads are entering. Below this, you will see our lead referral source area. This will populate the leads within the date range that is selected from their respective advertising platforms. You will see our Facebook, Google, Bing, Yahoo, and lastly our direct leads. Direct leads are leads that have gotten to your site without any advertisements. These leads got to the site organically. Direct leads would also include any test leads or leads submitted on the front end of the landing page, again without clicking on any advertisements. Scrolling down a little further, you will see any latest news we have regarding prime seller leads, and on the right, any updated training videos we release. Again, the main dashboard area is simply a basic site overview with the date range that you have selected. Now let's take a look and make sure your site is set up with all the correct settings. Make sure that your leads are being sent to the right email addresses or text message, and also make sure that the different default email settings are set up the way you'd like. To view the different email settings, you will go to the Settings tab and choose Email Settings. Here you will be able to view and edit any of the different email settings. The Send Email From is going to be the email address that you want emails to be sent from. If you are the only agent on the account, all emails will be sent from this email address. If you have multiple agents added to the account to work leads, emails will be sent from their email addresses once you create them an agent profile. Admin notification email address is going to be where you will receive email notifications to. If you have agents added to the account, each agent will receive email notifications to the email addresses that you add when you create their profile. You can have multiple emails added to receive email notifications. To do this, simply separate the email addresses by a comma and no space. This will then send the admin email notifications to multiple email addresses. New Prime Exit Lead Notification is a notification you will receive if a lead registers with our new Prime Exit feature. We will cover this when we go over the different marketing features available on your site. Partial Lead Notification is to receive a notification when a lead registers as a partial lead or just their address. Converted Partial Lead Notification is to receive emails once partial lead successfully converts to a full lead. Receive Lead Value Report email can be toggled on. Any email addresses added in this field will then be CC'd on each value report that gets sent to a lead. This means that you, as the admin, or any email addresses that are added in here, will receive a copy of the value report. New Lead SMS Notification is if you would like the admin to receive an email notification for new leads. You simply enter the 10-digit cell phone number followed by your carrier's text email code, which you can find online or by reaching out to our support team. For example, Verizon's text email code is the 10-digit number at vtext.com. Admin Auto Assign Notification is to be notified when an agent is assigned a lead. If you are the only agent working leads on your account, you will not need to have this turned on. This is more for admins who have multiple agents working leads and would like to be notified when a new lead is assigned to a specific agent. New Lead Assigned to Agent Notification is a notification to the agent that they are being assigned a lead. If agents are added to the system, in order for them to receive notifications that new leads have been assigned to them, this feature will need to be turned on. Similar to the new agent assigned notification, we have new lead assigned to lender. This would be if you have a lender that you would like to receive any refinance leads. You can then add a lender profile and turn this feature on in order for the lender to receive notification that they've been assigned a new lead. Next, under Email Autoresponders, we have different automatic emails that can be sent to your leads. By default, the site automatically sends out the lead's instant market value report, which can be viewed and edited by choosing the yellow pencil icon. You can also change the time interval in which to send this automatic email. Clicking the yellow pencil icon will take you to where you can edit the email template that will send to the lead. You will see snippet codes or brackets with capital letters that will populate the lead's information as well as your information. We will go over where to edit your email signature and contact information shortly. Going back to the email settings, you can see Agent Autoresponders. This is if you would not like to have the instant value report turned on, but still have an auto email go out to the lead. Clicking the yellow pencil icon, you can edit this email template and letting the lead know that you will be in contact with them shortly. Lender Autoresponder is again similar to the Agent Autoresponder, however this would be sent to the leads that are assigned to a lender profile. That covers all the different email settings available and how to edit or change them. Now we can take a look at the different settings available to you as the agent. Your account is set up with all the correct contact information that you provide. To edit your contact information or update your email signature, you can hover over the Accounts tab and choose Manage Agents. On the right side across from your name, you will see a yellow pencil icon. Selecting this will take you to where you can edit your agent information, including your email signature. Since leads are being assigned to agents, under the agent profile is also where you can apply a drip email to automatically go out to the leads once the lead is assigned to you. You can choose the drip email on the top right of the page under Agent Drip Email. We will go over the different drip email settings and marketing campaigns that we have here shortly. On the bottom left, you will see where you can add or update your agent signature. If you have an image to be placed in the signature, choose the image icon, select Upload, and then Send to Server. This will make sure that the image will not show up as a broken link. From here, you can then edit the size of the image accordingly. Going back to the Accounts tab, you can choose Manage Agents to add agents to the account and to receive leads. Simply select the green Add Agent button and then enter the required information. Then you can have leads routed to these agents, and the agents can log into the system and work their leads only. The agent backend will be limited, so they cannot mess up any default email settings that you have set as the admin, and they can't also charge anything to the account that you would not like them to do. The agents will have a separate login page that they will go to your domainname.com/agent, and again, only have a limited backend to work with. To go back to the dashboard at any time, you can simply select the Prime Seller Leads logo on the top left of the page. Now we can take a look at our Prime Seller Leads CRM. This is where you can work and manage your leads. There are two ways that you can access your leads. If you'd like to focus on the specific date range you have selected here on the dashboard, you can just choose under the purple Full Leads area. If you'd like to look at all of the leads you've generated since day one, you can go to the My Leads tab and select All Leads. From here, you will be able to see all of the leads on the site. These leads include the converted partial leads, again, that are illustrated with the green check mark above their name, and fully submitted leads. The All Leads page is where you can access, organize, follow up, and edit your leads. Next to each lead, there is a checkbox for single lead actions. Selecting multiple checkboxes will enable bulk actions for all the leads that have been selected. You can then delete a lead, email the selected leads, change a category, assign the lead to a different agent or a lender, apply a drip email campaign, or remove someone from a drip email campaign. The checkbox is also how you will add leads to other marketing features, such as adding them to a postcard campaign, a voicemail campaign, or text messaging. You can select the checkbox and scroll up to the green Marketing tab to complete any of these actions. The lead table, you will see the contact information. The next column is the category column. We have different categories added by default that you can choose from, or you can create your own categories. This is a great way to stay organized with your leads by intent or type of lead. This way you can search and find leads based on the specific category that you have named. Next column is the address. At the top of this section, you will also see the value of the property. The agent assigned section is who the lead is assigned to. If you are the only agent on the account, all leads will automatically be assigned to you. All leads are also automatically accepted by the agent. However, if there is a lead assigned to an agent that doesn't work that area, the agent can choose to reject this lead, which the lead will then go unassigned until the admin reassigns it. If you are a single agent on the account, you will not need to worry about this. The last section is the referrer column. This will populate the referral source of the lead. You will see your Facebook logo, a Google logo, Bing, Yahoo, or direct leads. Direct leads will show up with a Prime Seller Leads logo. Again, direct leads are leads that got to your site organically or without clicking on any advertisements. Going back to the contact information of the lead, you'll see a few different icons above the lead's profile. You will see a drip email icon. The drip email icon will be clear if there is no drip email assigned to a lead. It will be green if there is a drip email assigned. A red drip email icon will mean the lead has unsubscribed from the drip email campaign, the email was rejected, or was marked as spam. A blue icon means the drip email campaign has been completed. To the right of the drip email icon, you will see a notepad. Clicking on the notepad, you will be able to add a note for the particular lead. Once you go back to the All Leads area by choosing the menu icon on the top left of the page and choosing Back to Leads, The notepad will then turn green, signifying that there is a note added for that lead. You can then hover over the green notepad and see the note that was entered. The next icon you may see is a rotating set of arrows with a blue icon. If you were to look up a phone number for a lead that does not have a phone number and the phone number was unsuccessful at being looked up, this icon would populate. The last area in the All Leads area to cover is the lead summary page. Clicking on the lead's name, you will be taken to their profile page with everything needed to know about this lead. If there is a profile picture, you will be able to see any social media channels that this lead's email address is associated with. Our system will scrub social media and associate any profiles with the email address that's been entered. You can then attempt to reach the lead through these various channels if you've been unsuccessful at any other attempts to contact the lead. On the top right of this lead summary page, you can log a phone call, outbound or inbound. You can add a note similar to clicking on the gray notepad in the CRM. You can add a reminder for the particular lead. This will then email you a reminder update. And lastly, on the far right, you'll see the market value report option. Clicking this will reveal the value report that was generated for the particular lead. To go back to the All Leads area at any time, simply choose the menu icon on the top left of the page and choose Back to Leads. Another helpful icon in the All Leads area is the email icon. Hovering over a lead's name, you will see a few options populate below. The middle icon is the email summary page. This will show you all the emails that have been sent to the lead. You can also see an exact copy of the email that was sent by hovering over the orange paper icon on the far right side. That covers the All Leads area and the different features of the CRM to help you stay organized. If you have any questions about the CRM or any features in this part of the video, you can reach out to our support team at support@primesellerleads.com. Now we can take a look at the different marketing features we have available to you. To see the different marketing features, you can hover over the Marketing tab on the top of the dashboard. Currently, your account is set up automatically to send out a drip email, which will be your long-term follow-up. This drip email will automatically be applied to any leads that register with a valid email address. To view the different campaigns we have installed on your site, you can choose Edit Drip Campaigns. From here, you will see that we have two different campaigns, a Make the Phone Ring and a Home Selling Tips Drip campaign. I suggest the Home Selling Tips Drip campaign to start. The Make the Phone Ring Drip campaign is a bit more aggressive and not necessarily tailored to real estate. This would be a campaign that I would apply potentially after the Home Selling Drips campaign has been completed and if you still have not had any follow-up or response from the particular lead. The Make the Phone Ring Drip campaign, since it is a bit more aggressive, does have more unsubscribes than the Home Selling Tips campaign, which is why we do suggest the Home Selling Tips campaign. To view, edit, or see the emails within the campaign and the schedule, you can choose the yellow pencil icon across from the Home Selling Tips campaign. From here, you will be taken to all the emails within the campaign. Scrolling down, you can see the day and time to send. This campaign is set on a schedule that has been tested. However, you can change the day and time to send if you'd like. On the right-hand side, you will see the email message. This will be the subject that will be delivered to the lead. Across from this, to view, edit, or read the content of this email, you can simply select the Read Edit Email template. Again, any snippet codes will populate with the lead's name as well as your contact information, so you won't have to add your signature to each email template. Going back to the Marketing tab, you will see all the other features that we have to help convert your prime seller leads into listings. We have postcards, voicemail, and text messaging. For the postcards, voicemail, and text messaging, you will have to purchase PSL bucks in order to use. These PSL bucks are basically access tokens allowing you to use these features without having to enter in your credit card information each time. To purchase PSL bucks, you can hover over the PSL buck icon on the top right of your dashboard. You can then select a package that offers enough PSL bucks to use the specific feature. To send postcards, we have two different sizes. The large size is 0.75 PSL bucks, and the smaller size is 0.55 cents of a PSL buck. Voicemails are 1 PSL buck to send, and text messages are 2 cents per text message. For postcards, we have 34 different templates to choose from in 2 different sizes. You can then choose a template, upload your branding information such as your headshot or company logo, and send these postcards to either a single lead or up to however many leads you'd wish. These postcards take about 5 to 7 business days to be delivered. Voicemails can also be set up to send immediately after someone registers with a valid phone number. This will then drop an automatic voicemail that you have uploaded to the system. You can also send a voicemail blast by selecting the leads that you wish to receive the voicemail and sending those out one time. The text message feature is also a feature that can be used to blast text messages to your leads. This does require a $4.99 recurring monthly subscription, where you can choose a local number of your choice through the back end of the system. You will then send leads text messages from this number, and your responses would be tracked within the lead summary page, and you will be emailed with the text message content. You can send up to 250 text messages per day. This feature is more used for text message blasting versus constant contact. All of these marketing features, we will have separate videos that will cover over how to create and send each feature. Another feature that we've recently launched is our Prime Exit feature. This feature will display a pop-up once a user goes to exit the screen on step 2. This will then attempt to still capture the lead's information by offering something that will entice the lead to provide their contact information to you. By default, it is offering the lead the top 3 homes in the area that they have entered their address for. You will then receive a Prime Exit notification if you have this feature turned on in your email settings. To edit the default text on the Prime Exit pop-up, you can choose the Prime Exit campaign settings. You can then toggle between different templates that we have and when the pop-up will display. To edit the content of the Prime Exit feature, you will go under the Prime Exit feature in the Marketing tab and choose Theme Settings. The last area that I'd like to cover of the dashboard is the Site Content tab. This tab will take you to all the settings on the front end of your landing page. Set Page Content will take you to the live editor of your landing page, where you can toggle between each step of the lead registration process, including Step 4, where you can update your headshot or branding information, and on the top right you can change background image. Going back to Admin, we can go back to the Site Content tab. Agent Information is where you can update your branding information that is displayed on the footer of your landing page. So that covers everything needed to know to help get yourself familiarized with your Prime Seller Leads system. If you have any questions about anything we've covered in today's training video, you can reach out to our customer support team at 888-485-4234, or you can email support@primesellerleads.com. Thanks for watching.